Welcome back to Loose Women. Now, after being partnered with each other on Strictly Come Dancing back in 2011, our next guests have teamed up once more. This time, they are encouraging the nation to dance themselves fit, telling us all about the new fitness phenomenon, Zalza. It's Russell Grant and Flavia Cacace. So, you said that I said I've never heard of Zalza before, and you said that's because it never existed.
No, it's brand new.
So, what is it?
Well, I've lost, since 2009, I've lost about 11 stone in weight. And I'm still massive. But I want to lose another 3 or 4. But when I did Strictly with Flav, what I noticed was I did lose more weight, but the toning that went on, I took about 10 inches off my waist. Wow. I had about a 64-inch waist, and I've got a 42-inch waist now. But with Strictly, it was the toning. It was quite incredible. And so I suddenly thought, I hate gyms, I hate going, and, oh, it's just so boring. And so I just love to dance. So we've got 6 fabulous tracks.
So this is a fitness DVD?
Yeah, but all through dance.
All through dance. Now, that I have a...
Choreographed by
Mum. I
Mum.
get really, not confused, but I get a bit frustrated with fitness DVDs because everything happens so quickly that I can't keep up.
Oh, no, we're ever so slow.
So is this...
Trust me,
so
because I'm the public.
Be able to keep up
yes,
with this?
you so will.
Oh, here we go.
Is this what you were doing on this morning? Did you do it on this morning?
Yes, we did in the summer.
What dance is that? Is that
a rumba, darling.
Oh, rumba.
So that's nice and slow.
Right, where's the Zalza bit come in then?
That's the whole package is Zalza.
Right.
It's all about Latin dancing.
Do you know what, though? It is quite amazing that when you see people at the beginning of Strictly, you can absolutely see by the end how they've completely changed their shape. Not necessarily lost weight, but the shape and it is amazing, isn't it?
It is incredible. And you see, when you've got one thing, before Flavia and I were partnered, we had this little chat, and I said, you know, it's all about the music for me. And you said the same, didn't you? So we always chose music that we loved. Yeah. We had one battle once, and they changed Baccara, Yes Sir I Can Boogie, to Dancing Queen, ABBA. and so the music's everything, and the 6 tracks we've got on here, and Flavia's done some fabulous choreography.
Flavia.
Well, sorry,
I just want to ask about who had the idea for him coming out of a cannon.
Maura Ross.
Was it the producer?
Yeah,
mine was
the
Maura
ball
Ross.
and everything else, but yeah, that was a special week, that one.
It was a special week.
Do you have any say at the beginning about who you're partnered with?
No, none whatsoever.
Do you see everybody?
Surprise. You do. We didn't... In the early years, we didn't, and then they changed it so that we do a group number at the beginning of the series, so at the launch show. So you get to see everybody, you get to see how they learn, and you kind of, you know, you check, you know, height and things like that to see who potentially, you know, you might be partnered with. But I was definitely hoping...
There's a bit of action going on there, isn't there? Yeah.
So I was definitely hoping for Russ. I think there was a few of us that were kind of...
I think you were too, though, weren't you? Hoping for
Flav, yeah. I'd looked at the stars, and because I've got Venus and Mars and Jupiter and Pisces, I needed a Piscean woman. Oh. So I said to the producer, I'd love to dance with Flavia, not knowing she was a Pisces. And in fact, what are you?
Yeah, Pisces.
Pisces.
Pisces. And it was a height thing initially. It was the height thing that you thought...
No, it could be anything. I mean, it's down to them. So... You'd base it as a dancer, you'd base it on height.
So what was it like to teach?
Oh, amazing, amazing. I mean, the enthusiasm, which is the one thing that we want the most.
Though, didn't he?
Yeah,
but nimble he was.
You could tell quite early on that he had the rhythm, musicality, just the enthusiam for it. You know,
you really sold the dance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, thanks, baby.
No, you did, you really did.
Can I borrow your merkin?
She's already got her eye on it.
She's already got it.
I've already taken it, it's in my bag. It's a bit of a colour match thing going on.
I could see myself doing a big routine. In fact, we never got as far as doing the rumba, but Flavia had this wonderful idea. We were going to do the rumba, which is Baker Street on the Zalza DVD. But Flav had this idea of dressing me up so I looked exactly like her, and we were going to come out and do a dance as twins. I'd have loved that.
Brilliant.
We didn't get there.
No, we never got that.
And Flavia, you are the reigning champion at the moment. Is that, I mean, you know, you're a dancer, so I would imagine that's something you always want. But is there a lot of kind of, you know, does everybody want it every year? Do you all fight to be the champion?
I think so, yeah. I think because we're all from a competitive background, we've we've pretty much all been competing since a very young age, you know, since we were, I mean, some, you know, since the age of 10, 11, 12. So I think the competition is just in us. But obviously with Strictly it's different because you've got people of different ages, different abilities, different backgrounds. So it's not really a fair competition. So
can you see who's going to win?
You can predict definitely who's going to be really good, but then there's always somebody who really surprises you and starts off quite bad and then really improves.
The winning bit for me was when Lewis picked you up in his pants and just lowered you like that. Do you remember, girls? Yeah. And he just lowered you like that and you just thought, that's it.
Is she going to die?
Beautiful, wasn't it? Did you see that bit?
I didn't, Jane, but I can see it now.
He was just brilliant, though, wasn't he?
He was very good. I mean, the skills, obviously, that he had are unique. And, you know, there's not many people that can do what he can do. So it was great to have that.
As well. When you do the tango, Flavia,
absolutely,
it's incredible.
Well,
absolutely. I mean, you and Vincent, that's your kind of speciality, isn't it?
Yeah, we basically did ballroom and Latin for 20-odd years, and then we started the tango later. But it's kind of the first dance that we did on Strictly as a solo, and then people just fell in love with it.
You're doing a whole show based on it.
Yeah, we've got Midnight Tango, so we're on tour at the moment.
Let's have a quick look at it.
I did the West End at the Phoenix Theatre. We had a brilliant time. I had to learn to do an Argentine tango.
On your own?
On my own. So the scarf was a woman. So I had this scarf and I was having to do all these flicks and kicks. But that is not on the Zalza DVD, so don't worry. You haven't got to go around flicking and twisting.
Well, I'm glad about that.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you,
congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you very much.
The DVD.
Thank you, my darling.
The DVD is available from the 12th of April.
Yeah, midnight tonight is when we launch it for 24 hours, and the most important thing I can say is fun. And you learn how to dance from a fabulous champion. And you can keep up.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
That's it for today. Oh, please, round of applause. That's it for today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow when the sensational superstar Joan Collins will be here.